This is Matt, and this is the final episode of Season 3 tonight of Let's Drink with Matt. Next episode, obviously, we'll be going into Season 4 with some changes. Not big changes, but noticeable changes. A little bit of a new format, a little bit of a new way to review beers, and I'm going to be doing pairings also from time to time, a lot more often than I think I did before. So, without further ado, let's kick off this final grandiose edition of Let's Drink. Now, tonight's beer I'm going to be doing is a Belgian beer, and a quite expensive one also in my opinion. This is the Delirium Tremens. No, this is this is the Delirium Nocturnum. They also have the Delirium Tremens. I believe the Nocturnum's a little more expensive, maybe about another $1.50 more. But I love the pink elephant, because when you think of crazy people, you think of pink elephants, of course, and maybe I'm a little crazy. I don't know. I've been called that from time to time. So, without further ado, let's get this foiled thing off here. Some nice. I don't know if you can get the smoke there, but you might. Probably not, though. That's like the size of my head. Talking out of a bottle. Oh, I'm back. Alright, so let's pour this now. Belgians, they're kind of hit or miss for me. Sometimes they're a little strong. Sometimes they're a little too light. I don't know. But I'm drinking this out of my Chimay glass. Chimay, another Belgian beer. Now, I've never had the Nocturnum. I've had the Tremens, but I've never had the Nocturnum, and this is a lot darker than I would suspect from a traditional Belgian beer. Nice frothy head on it here. Now, this beer itself is a 8.5% alcohol by volume, so quite high. This will probably do the trick tonight. See, very, very, very dark, but a nice kind of off-white, caramely looking head on it. Not really getting a lot of notes out of it. Pleasant enough smell, not too hoppy. You're getting the sweetness kind of the alcohol in it. And without further ado, I'm not going to wait for the head to go down, because that's just wasting. It makes me feel better when I have more head. Well, that's what she said. But let's get it started without any more of my bad jokes. I kept this out for a few minutes before I got doing other stuff, so it's not ice cold, but it's definitely somewhere in the 40s, something around that range. If I had a clovey taste to it, a lot of Belgians you kind of get a banana taste to it too. I'm getting more cloves than I'm getting banana here, with a slight metallic taste, a little bit, not bad. But then at the very end, you're getting this kind of bready taste to it, very yeasty. Yeah, I don't know if it's me or not, but I just get this kind of metallic taste to it. Being at 8.5%, I would expect it to be a little sweeter, but it's more yeasty than anything else. It's not really sweet. It doesn't really have that alcohol taste to it, which I appreciate, because once it gets to that really sweet alcohol taste, almost like a liqueur, it bothers me, and it makes me just not want to drink the beer anymore. My girlfriend's doing her Wii workout. Maybe that's why I'm doing this in the living room. I don't know. But she's having a good time. And I'm having a good time. So it's a win-win situation. She gets to work out, I get to drink beer and review it for you fine people in YouTube land. I don't know, just this beer. See, when I'm paying about $6, which is probably what you're going to pay for a bottle of Delirium, either Tremens or Nocturnum, you're going to pay somewhere in the $5, $6, maybe even $7 range. It's going to be about the same price as your Chimay. In my opinion, not reasonable prices. I don't feel like paying $6 for an 11 0.2 ounce beers, not even 12 ounces. Dude, come on, most beers are 12 ounces. And just because you have your cute bottle that you can't see through, which is a thing that really bugs me about this, but it's like this, you know, very tempered glass, but just not a really impressive beer. I mean, it's fine. It's semi-sweet, bready. But I'm just not getting a lot of hints of anything out of it. So yeah, I could have went to Beer Advocate and went to these other websites. But it's like, I like to figure out what the beer tastes for myself, and it's really hard for me to figure this out. As the beer warms up, it opens up a little bit more, obviously. I'm getting kind of cream taste, maybe a little bit of milk type of taste to it. But just a really ho-hum type of beer. You see I moved along in the beer drinking. I got a little bit left here, so probably not supposed to do this with a Belgian Ale, but I really just want to get this beer over with. Well, the beer is fresh. There's a lot of lacing on it. However, I gotta say this beer was not my cup of tea. I don't know if it's because it's an actual Belgian ale as opposed to a Belgian style ale, which I'm used to over here in South Florida or America, I guess. I like the Boyenbacker, Mary Monk's Belgian style. I even like Blue Moon, which is a Belgian style ale. But there's the drinkability. Yeah, the drinkability on this is very low. It's a sipping beer. I could have probably drank this beer for maybe about 20 minutes or a half hour, and that's probably how it's meant to be drunk. So it's not really a good beer to review in terms of like a quick beer review or anything like that, or a beer review at least under the 10-minute mark, because you would have to drink this beer. It would take 2 beer reviews to probably finish this beer. So all in all, I have to say, for me personally, I got to give it a thumbs down. I just didn't like the beer. It was metallic tasting. There really wasn't a lot of character to it. It was high in alcohol, which is good if you just want to get drunk or something like that. But in terms of flavor, not really there. Not a really good aftertaste to it. It's smooth enough, but it just didn't taste good to me. It was just not. It was a ho-hum beer that didn't really have a lot of character and didn't really appeal to me that much. The only benefit is that the label was really easy to come off. As you can see, able to peel it off quite easily, and I will be adding this to my collection, you know, albeit that I didn't like the beer too much, but whatever. There's plenty of beers out there that I'll like, and one gets away, whatever. So once again, Delirium Nocturnum. The label's cool, the bottle's cool, good for like a vase maybe for the lady or something like that. But all in all, the beer, I give it a thumbs down. Just didn't like it. Well, that's about it for. This is it for season 3. Season 3's over. When you see me again, we'll be in season 4, and hopefully we'll have some good surprises and some new additions to the beer reviewing crew, and it'll be a lot of fun. So if everybody enjoyed the season, don't forget to subscribe if you're watching this for the first time. There'll be plenty more cool stuff on the way, and we'll see everybody later on. Take it easy.